Hi, my name is Roslyn. Today I'm going to be talking to you about scar. So we've all been through something, one thing or the other. And as we journey in life, those events in our past life come in to remind us of where we were in the past, which is always good in a way because it helps us to modify our present, to build a better future. It helps us to have a rethink about what happened in the past, so whatever happened in the past will not progress itself in the future. It also helped to shape our lives. It also helped to make us look better, to make us act better, to make us see ourselves better. Scar is a beautiful journey that unravels our breakthrough. But scar can be very disarraying. It can be very heartbreaking. We have events in our lives where we remember things, or somebody did this, we have a broken relationship, and we are so worried not to fall back into a broken relationship. We lost a beautiful person, the best person in our lives. We are so worried and thinking, how could this have happened? But I want to tell you that scar unravels the beauty of us. Have you ever remembered something that transpired in your life? Have you ever remembered something each time you feel like moving on? If each time you feel like moving forward, this thing kept pulling you back and said, no, I cannot let you. Listen, remember what happened. Have you ever had those thoughts in your life that is like you sit on the bed or you're lying on the bed and you're so worried, you don't want to do anything, you're just hitting yourself with a pillow and regretting and wishing what happened couldn't have happened, if you had done this, if you had done that. But I want to tell you, the scar that you carry, the emotional pain, the sorrowfulness, the loss of a relationship, the loss of a loved one, that scar is a beautiful thing in the eyes of God. God is using that scar to beautify your life. So very often we feel something shouldn't have happened. But I want to tell you that God allows whatever happens in our life to happen for a reason. God uses the unpleasant event in our lives to unravel our worth, to unravel our self-esteem, to unravel our self-worth. When Jesus was arrested, he was brutally maltreated. They beat him and they spat on him. The lawmakers treated him like a thief. He did nothing wrong. He carried the heavy cross all by himself. He was battered. He was battered. They tore his clothes. He carried the scar to the cross. He wept and he said, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing. And when he died, he was buried and he resurrected. He showed himself to the disciples. And when he appeared into the room where the disciples were gathering, one of the disciples was not there. When he came back, the disciples told him, oh, Jesus Christ came. Our Lord came. He did not believe. Then another time, Jesus appeared himself into the room. And he said to him, Thomas, you doubted. Here my scar, put your hand. And Thomas dig his finger into Christ's hand where the nail was pierced to be sure it was Christ. Christ bared the scar of our sin to unravel the grace of God upon our lives. And I want to tell you, what you may be going through, the scar of yesterday does not define you. I want to encourage you to move forward, move past the scar of yesterday. You may not totally forget about it, but I want you to know Christ is your anchor. I want you to know that Christ is your best friend. He bare the scar for you to be saved. He bare the scar for you to be who you are today. He bare the scar of your victory, salvation. And because of the cross, because of the scar that our Lord Jesus bare, you are a conqueror. You are victorious. I want to encourage you this morning Whatever time may be on your side, that Jesus Christ cares about you. Do not allow what people said to you yesterday, the words that people threw at you, to stand as a barrier for you to see, for you not seeing what God has in place for you. He says, I have good plans for you. And the plans he has for you are good and not of evil. I want you to know that you are already a conqueror. Have a blessed day.